Nikola hooked up here audio-wise so he can hear us. He enjoys that process as much as the rest of us do. Getting the earpiece crammed into your ear, it's always fun. And we'll get Nikola a microphone and get this conversation going here in a second. Level? Can you hear us, Nikola?
Yeah, plug it in.
Spasiba.
They hadn't plugged it in.
Whoa, I think he can hear us now.
They hadn't plugged it in.
You can hear us now, I take it.
Yes.
Congratulations on the win. You seem pretty unflappable even in a finals game, Nikola. Pretty unfazed by the moment. Was anything different about your day today when you got up and realized you were going to play in this series for the first time?
To be honest, I felt a little excitement, but when the game started, it was just a normal game. And I told my wife, I told her, like, I just cannot wait the game to start, just to feel normal, you know.
You're a dominant big man. How do you decide, I'm going to score, or no, I'm going to get my teammates involved? Because this is my first time seeing you play live. My second time meeting you. I met you in Dallas, and I want to meet your big brothers. We'll talk later. They're right over there. But yeah, how do you decide in the game? Because Charles and myself and even Grant, we were a score for a score. How do you say, you know what, I'm not going to take a shot 6-7 minutes in the finals game to get my guys involved?
To be honest, I don't decide. It's just I just take what the game brings me. You know, AG had an amazing first quarter. He dominated the paint in the first quarter, and I was just feeling like that's the advantage. You know, we need to give him the ball, and he actually scored. He was 6 for 6 in the first quarter, and I never chase scoring or whatever. I just play the game and see what's going to happen.
Well, I got two things first. Got to give you and Coach Malone a shout out. I said before the game, y'all got some tight ass haircuts. Y'all got them things. Y'all got this thing. You got this thing looking good for the playoffs.
And by the way, you have hair.
That's right. That's right. But my second question is, what the hell did you do for 9 days?
I enjoyed it. I was finally home for 9 days. You see, I have a sunburn, so I was in a swimming pool. I have a swimming pool, so I was in a swimming pool. I was just chilling with my family. I think we actually did a really good job. Like, we had a couple of days off, and we still had a couple of conditioning workouts, whatever. And so I think it seems like we stay in a good shape. And I think our Felipe, our strength coaches and coaches did a really good job of managing to get a rest and still kind of don't get out of shape.
And Nikola, obviously you guys were the #1 seed in the Western Conference, but going into the postseason, people didn't really have you guys as the team representing the West. And just, I don't know, that chip on your shoulder, something to prove, was it something you guys just tuned out, or was it,
no,
did you use that as locker room motivation to take this journey?
To be honest, we didn't even talk about it. I think we know as a team that we are capable for doing something. Actually, since day one, since training camp, it felt something different in the locker room. You know, the guys were talking, the guys was going out to dinners, the guys was hanging out together, and I think that's important for locker room, for team chemistry. And from day one, something different happened from the last 8 years.
I think what makes you very dangerous is you don't show a lot of emotions, but I know you're super excited. Tell me how excited you are. First win, 3 more wins ago, you'll be a champion. How do you stay even keel like you are now?
To be honest, I'm not excited. To be honest, I'm really focused and because I know what they're capable of. They beat some really good teams, the teams that had better record than us, and we as a team we are not relaxed. It's really important win for us, especially because they won the first game in every round, and we just, as a team, we have a huge respect for the Miami Heat, and our focus and our mentality is not to relax, it's just to get better.
You know, we all marvel at your talent, your playing ability, what you've done all season, the last few seasons. I'm just curious, growing up overseas, like, who are the guys that you wanted to pattern your game after? Because we really haven't seen a big in the game quite like you.
I think it's Shaq.
That means a lot. Thank you, brother.
No, I'm joking.
I appreciate that.
To be honest, back in Serbia, I didn't follow NBA that much. We know Pajan and Vlade Divac because they were and Dražen Petrovic. They were like the one who first went to NBA and opened the doors for every other, let's say, European players or players from ex-Yugoslavia. But when I came here, it was Timmy Duncan, it was LaMarcus Aldridge, it was Boris Diaw. Dirk Nowitzki, you know, those kind of guys. Not the
Serbia's
not the bad players. Huh?
Basketball's I see some Boris Diaw in there.
Yeah.
I see that. Basketball's obviously a huge deal in Serbia. You've got a history of NBA players, done well internationally. Can you give our American audience a sense of how big a deal it is, not just to have you in the finals, but you performing at this level in the finals right now?
To be honest, I don't know, but I know a lot I get messages, and people from back home telling me that people getting organized and watching games in the 2-3 in the morning. Right now in Serbia it's like 4 in the morning, and still they're watching the game. And I think that just shows that probably they love to see someone from their hometown, let's say, playing and performing on a high level.
Are you trying to tell us you can just walk around Serbia like a normal guy?
First 2 weeks, no. In my hometown. First 2 weeks, no. And then I take picture with everybody, and then I'm just normal like them.
Okay.
Then you've run out of people to take pictures with.
But to be honest, I go around like
You got them all.
There is no many people where I go, so I don't have that problem.
You gave him a great show tonight. The folks here
go
seem
get
to
some
like
rest.
it too.
Go get some rest, big fella.
One last thing. I don't give a lot of props to a lot of big guys, but I give
true.
you all the props in the world, brother.
Thank you, Shrek. It means a lot. Thank you.
It means a lot. It should mean a lot.
Very impressive to watch.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate that.
He's a regular old petty
Yes,
white.
I sure am. But you know what? I give it up to you,
Big
Man Alliance.
That's right, gang.
Appreciate the time.
You know what? You are now a member of the Big Man Alliance.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come test me.
Look
Hail
over here.
America, the one
Look over here.
Yes. A real big man right here, America. All you other guys, nope. Good game, brother. Hey, tell your brothers I want to say hi. All right.
I think no,
They left? All right.